So, my name is Zengu, and today I'm gonna be reacting to Ham Sandwich's full album, uh, Anatomy 2, and it's my first full album reaction. So, I've been waiting to hear this like literally all weekend. Everyone's talking about it. Um, so it's been hard not to see anything already, but I've kept myself pretty much away from all the songs. So without further ado, we're gonna start with "We Gonna Be Okay" slash "Heal You," and we're gonna do the video on YouTube since there's a video. The rest I'll do on Spotify. Here we go. Also, I'm very bright. I don't know why. Let me turn it down a bit. All right, that's gonna be fine for now.
Oh, Peter, Peter, don't be afraid. Jesus said,
Also, I'll make sure to put timestamps for what songs I'm reacting to and when, just so um, you know, you can just go to whatever song you like the most off the album and watch that one.
Peter, don't be afraid. Jesus said, oh, yeah, don't be afraid. Oh, Peter, don't be afraid. Walk on out the water. Don't be afraid, my Lord.
Ay, ay, we gon' be okay. Yes, sir. Ay, yeah, ay, yeah, we gon' be okay. Ay, look, we gon' be okay. Yeah, look, don't you be afraid. Ay, we gonna get this right. Delta coming through, but we get this flight. Nothing I could lose, I could bet this height. Nothing I could do to forget these nights. 2020 vision, I'ma look. 2021, I'ma set my sights. Did another run, cause my best one light. Get another one just to test my might. Yes, sir. God.
Alright, I'm gonna pause it already here. I don't want to pause too much throughout this, but I'm already gonna say I'm enjoying this beat a lot. The whole entire intro sequence was very nice, and so far this is sounding really good.
My best one light. Get another one just to test my might. Yes, sir. God. I look in the mirror and I see the image. And can't nobody hold me cause I'm independent. And ain't nobody told me who is in attendance. If you're in my presence, you dependent. So you better keep it pleasant when you speaking with the Lord and you attendant. I can keep it clement with the peasant, but you hating and resenting. Finna make a body go to be defending. I was born to be a menace to the overzealous. Finna free the pennant, get it out the crevice. We gon' be okay. I might have a fetish for the lettuce. See, the premise is to get it, finna let it spread and settle into credit. You working for a dream, but my dream works for me. So you shooting for the moon while I'm sitting on the crescent. If you got a problem, better go ahead and get it. If you isn't talking money, I'ma go ahead and don't you be afraid. Don't you? Yeah. We all DOA. Sir. Yeah. Look. Don't you be afraid. Don't you be afraid. No. We gon' be okay. I ain't into the gossip, so you can go ahead and change the topic. Go ahead and get the rocket. Plug it in, go ahead and get the socket. She tryna get her picture in a locket. I'm finna lock it. Can't touch my heart, so she go for my pockets. Big dog, I'm a wolf, you a dachshund. You with the nonsense.
Is that it? No, there's still
No
more.
weapon formed against me shall prosper. We gonna be okay. I put that on everything. Look into my eyes and let the real me see you. Reach out with your arms and let the real me feel you. Try intimidate.
Okay. I'm gonna pause for now. Since this we gonna be okay slash heal you, I'm assuming this is the heal you part of the song. So I'm gonna comment quickly on the we gonna be okay. I liked it a lot. That's early yet. I liked it a lot. Definitely up there for my favorite Ham verses. But yeah, so far this song is pretty good overall.
Try intimidate, but I could never ever fear you.
So, first song of the album so far, I think it was a good start. But you know, now we gotta do the Spotify, and it's gonna be I'll Admit. Wait. I don't know if I had this like properly set up.
But they never want to take.
This should be fine. All right. I'll Admit, Ham Sandwich. Yeah, second song off the album. Let's start.
They know it takes two, but they never want to tango with him. Get wrapped up and shipped out, you try to tangle with him. Cause it's Bermuda to any nigga triangling him. Left him so holy you'd think he had an angel with him. And he'd better had an angel with him. Or for the rest of time, he getting angel visions. Face down, floating fresh water with the angel fishes. So many bars in my notepad, it's a paper prison. I see him writing about metal they never held, that's paper clipping. I write about shit I'd never tell to anybody. Cause you don't know me and trust me. I done saw a lot of shit when we was going through the times we ain't had any money. There's truth in every line, but I'll admit it varies. See, I usually dial it back if shit is getting scary. I was reciting lines the other day into a mirror. Had to call a priest, I fucked around and summoned Bloody Mary. There's truth in every line, but I'll admit it varies. Cause I gotta add some humor to the shit that I carry. And I gotta plant a new flower for everything that I bury. And I gotta stay...
Alright, so far I'm liking the approach to this song a lot. There's truth to every line, but I admit it varies. I like that line a lot. Yeah, so far it's sounding also really good.
And I gotta plant a new flower for everything that I bury. And I gotta stay looking sharp for the woman I'll marry. But lately I've been so focused on the grind that my teeth hurt. And I can feel the pain every time I spit each verse, each word. Reaching out to the bleachers cause my knees hurt, but I still got enough left in me to get to each serve. Sitting eastward, 5 a.m. watching the sunrise, hoping one day that I can look into my son's eyes and tell him it was worth it. All the sleepless nights writing verses, all the demon fights and the curses. First thing I'ma do is buy my mama a Birkin to make up for all the money I took out of her purses and give my dad a new space to work in. Cause my parents have put well over a century of work in and see no return, but that's the risk you take. And they adopted me knowing full well it's a shitty shake. See, most black orphans never see the light of day. They just kinda fade into the concrete of the cityscape. How many black babies been aborted cause their parents can afford it? It's an epidemic, I'm not finna lie, I got survivor's guilt. I find the will to move on, feeling pressure to be a success story so the lives of the next generation can be less gory. I'm trying to build.
I don't know what to say about that part. I didn't know that about Ham, obviously. But yeah, that was a strong message out there.
Next generation can be less gory. I'm trying to build something I can leave behind and keep them out of the field. Conviction lay between each rhyme. The haters don't get my appeal, but I know they see me climb and my people see me feel and they want to see me shine. And I think it's about time we start moving from porches to porcelain. Pockets full of corpses getting corpulent. Trying to live to see the metamorphosis of this career. Ignite the fire and I'm torching it. One hand on the wheel and I'm flooring it. With a bad bitch and passenger built like Lilith and Morgan. At the same time, see she's sort of thick but also sort of thin. Taking dubs where all these niggas only sort of win. I look down the field and know I'm sure to win. Money flowing like water, how it's pouring in. But I seen mad niggas parch for the parchment paper, chasing and draining energy till there's nothing more to give. I seen too many ghost towns like Oregon. It's like these niggas wanna see you on the floor again. They sued us, sent us all back to hunting and foraging, then let a single crab out the bucket, so I'm ignoring him. There's truth in every line, but I'll admit it varies. So I don't sweat the details long as the message carries. Yeah.
Yeah, that song was good. Strong message behind it. Yeah. Shout out to him for that one. But sorry, I don't know what to say about that one. It was just good overall, you know. But we're gonna carry on to Jack in the Box. Third song on the EP. Let's go.
get out of uni, I dropped out. Take him out of the picture, he cropped out. Overtime in the lab, I ain't clock out. Niggas jacking the box, we gon' pop out. I don't fuck with excuses and cop outs. If you ain't with the game, you get locked out. All these niggas below me inside of the game that I'm playing. Perspective is top down. Yeah, see why I'm Cam, just printing my paper. Don't see all that hating, my niggas amazing, you niggas complacent. Fuck out my nation on any occasion. I hop in the foreign and I get to racing. Drip on citation, they dry like a raisin. Can't fuck with them bitches, cause them bitches basic. Marvin the Martian, the whip is a spaceship. Push the start and I'm pushing the stars up. Fuck with me and I turn to stardust. Heavy fighter, I'm lit with the startup. Tired of living my life with my guard up. But these niggas is moving like Judas. Why keep me a hammer like Eustace? Trying to put all the crew on a cruise ship. Why I always pop out with the new shit. Had someone in the fam get a tool hit. Just imagine my face when the news hit. Got me wonder how long I could do this. Hypocrite in the flesh, I'm a nuisance. Had to bounce on the fly, was deuces. Beat the block till it's covered in bruises. Kick the can till it run out of uses. Now I put all of that in the music. Nowadays you can see the illusions. See the makeup they put on contusions. See the sources inside of the fusion. See the people behind the pollution. Every secret is out in the open. Cause the lies right beside her is potent. See what lies right beside where the hope is. Hours out where the vibe is awoken. Had to get out of uni, I dropped out. Take him out of the picture, he
yeah. So far, I think we're going 3 for 3 on songs. I'm really enjoying the flow Ham has on this one. Beat's great. It sounds very familiar, something like I've heard it before, but at the same time I haven't heard it before. I don't know what it sounds like or what I'm thinking of, but yeah.
Overtime in the lab, I ain't clock out. Niggas jacking the box, we gon' pop out. I don't fuck with excuses and cop outs. If you ain't with the game, you get locked out. All these niggas below me inside of the game that I'm playing. Perspective is top down. Had to get out of uni, we mobile. I drop a track on the net and it's global.
The game and top down bar I liked a lot. And I know we heard it earlier in the track, but I didn't comment on it before.
Game that I'm playing, perspective is top down. Had to get out of uni, we mobile. I drop a track on the net and it's global. Nuking a beat when I slide in the vocal. Radiation coming out of Chernobyl. Levitating straight away from the local. Mama stressing, tell her need to stay hopeful. Squeezing money out of all of my social. I'm not pretending that my motives are noble. I'm doing this shit for myself and nobody else. Up the few by my side when I wanted hell. Now I'm staking my claim and I want it well done. Talking about metal, he never held none. Seldom in the conversation for the greatest. I ain't tripping, ain't even got to my zenith. VPN moving how I'm changing regions. My squad in attendance, they pledge. Had to get out of uni, I dropped out. Take him out of the picture, he cropped out. Overtime in the lab, I ain't clock out. Niggas jacking the box, we gon' pop out. I don't fuck with excuses and cop outs. If you ain't with the game, you get locked out. All these niggas below me inside of the game that I'm playing. Perspective is top down. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely 3 out of 3 so far. Yeah, Jack in the Box. That actually, this one will definitely go on playlist. But yeah, now we got Venus by Ham Sandwich. If you couldn't have guessed that one, 4th track on the album. Let's go.
Hotter than Venus, stealth bomber, you cannot even see us. And I ain't stop until I sold out arenas. And everybody recognizes the genius. I got it out the mud and now I'm the cleanest. Cause I've been kicking out the bots like a fetus. I wanted a mill, he was talking to Regis. He said I needed to get out of my region. A nigga leeching on me, told him to beat him. My chopper hungry, you do not want to feed it. The future generation said I would lead it. Don't try advise me, I do not even need it. My life a movie, but you can't even screen it. They try to block my shot, you can't even screen it. I leave them leaning and it's mission completed. I'm dropping bullets till the mag is depleted. I'm breaking ankles, got him back on the defense. I ain't ever going back to the deep end. I wrote the lines and told him read them between them. He said he better, ain't nobody believe him. I pull the blade and then I chop and I cleave him. We talking
I gotta stop it there for a second. He's going in for sure. I'm liking the beat a lot. But yeah, I need to rewind it a little bit. I gotta catch all this. You know, I'm not catching anything, but I gotta catch all of it, you know?
There ain't nobody believe him. I pull the blade and then I chop and I cleave him. We talking code, I see him bug and delete him. My niggas moving from the AM to PM. A couple homies in the pen trying to free him. A couple tapestries, a boy gotta weave him. I wasn't trapping, but I told my demons. Too many hoes, please get off of my penis. Too many woes, someone pass me a cleanest. Too many foes, been disturbing the peace, so I keep the foe. Like I'm General Grievous, I'm like Exodia with several pieces. I bring the homies up for no other reason except to see my circle money increasing. But cut them off if they was practicing treason. Wait. I gotta slow down. Passing the bread, I got money to go round. Young nigga came out the Lou in the Motown. Back in them days, I was stupid, I know now. She up my line for a play and I'm so down. Dick hitting deep might be knocking her soul out. Sitting in seats, they would tell you we're sold out. Hitting the stew for the heat when it's cold out. Dropping it weekly, I do all the rollout. Talk on the net when I meet him, he fold out. Ain't talking money, we getting them thrown out. Walk at the Royals, I sit on the throne. Got my eyes on the throne, so they eye on the throne. But I know to be wary of one of my own. They've been stuck in a place where I've actually grown. Trying to teach me some shit that I've actually known. I was sitting him down, put his ass on the floor. I came from the block where the grass doesn't grow. So they know what I mean when I say that they grasses was green. Had to huddle together to act as a heat. Now in various weather, I'm packing a heat. I was back at the bus, had my ass on the bleachers. Now I'm stacking it up and they acting for features. That shit cracking me up. Niggas lacking
I gotta pause for a second. Like this is really good right here. It's just nonstop. Yeah. I think this one will also be 4 out of 4 for good songs.
Had my ass on the bleachers. Now I'm stacking it up and they acting for features. That shit cracking me up. Niggas lacking procedures. Niggas wish they were hot but they lacking the fever. And I ain't really here to be acting for speakers. You tell them to do it, they talk about it. You tell them to step and they walk around it. I feel like a Moses stepped off the mountain. Truth is rarely spoken and it's often doubted.
Is there more after this? Or is it just a long answer? It's hard to tell.
Few people cried. Most people were silent.
Wait, I don't hear the end part.
Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty, and to impress him takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." I suppose we all thought that one way or
Is that Oppenheimer? I could be wrong about that one. That's where I feel like I've heard that before. But regardless, Venus, I think that was a great song. Good flows like for that entire thing. Yeah, 4 for 4. Now we got Icarus, by, if you guessed it, Ham Sandwich. 5th track of the album. Let's go.
another.
All of this hatred building inside me got me fucked up, high keys, telling my lifetime served on a tap beat. Doing niggas so shasty, flashes of suicide, oh so frightening. Ain't nobody care like me, wonder if the plans I'm making are pipe dreams. Will I ever go?
I don't want to just pause right there. I want to hear more, but I love how that started off. I'm really liking when Ham gets like into the melodic kind of style he does, like this part right here, the song All Mine, and then that one song with Peso on Oddwin, which I just can't remember the name. Seen it maybe? But you know, I just love whenever Ham does melodic stuff. I don't know why.
Ain't nobody care like me, wonder if the plans I'm making are pipe dreams. Will I ever go sassy? I lost my soul. Don't go.
What? No one told me he could just do that out of nowhere. I gotta hear that one time.
Pipe dreams. Will I ever go sassy? I lost my soul. Don't go. Don't go. I don't know. I don't know.
This might be my favorite song. I've been like less than a minute, and this is already going great.
With a 40 full of hollows, run it till it get to running out of time borrows. Nothing in the world that could amount to my sorrow. Sound of my motto, split them like Otto. No guests in my house, I'ma call a Gestapo. Ace in the hole, but I I never met Sabo. My finger on the faux fist, string pizzicato. Sticking to the motto, cradling a bottle. Going full throttle, life a long road and I'm hitting all the potholes. I was never coddled, pockets getting heavy, I ain't walking, I'm a waddle. Chopper hit a nigga, now he walking with a wobble. Lucky that he isn't talking to apostles.
I'm loving the rhyme scheme. The Ace and Sabo line, yeah, I got that. Yeah, this flow, I'm liking a lot too.
Pockets getting heavy, I ain't walking, I'm a waddle. Chopper hit a nigga, now he walking with a wobble. Lucky that he isn't talking to apostles. Body with the fossils, laying horizontal. Body in a grotto, life is too novel to be in a soul.
All of this hatred building inside me got me fucked up, high keys, telling my lifetime served on a tap beat. To a nigga so shysty, flashes of suicide, oh so frightening. Ain't nobody care like me, wonder if the plans I'm making are pipe dreams. Will I ever go sightsee?
I lost my soul.
Don't go, don't go. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I lost my soul. Don't go, don't go. I don't know, I don't know.
That's crazy. I love it so much. Okay.
Lost to the sands of time, face unmasked in camera time. This is a challenge I can't decline. My legs were chained and my hands were tied. You take advantage of a man's desire. Scarlet letters on a branding iron. Everybody gon' demand the fire. Love the king but can't stand the squire. Love the crown but don't fuck with royals. Billionaires, they can all boil. In the trench we can all toil. Truth be told, we were all spoiled. Truth be told, never closer to giving in. Crew run the message like Miniman. Government pull up and ask for the dividends. I had to dust them like cinnamon. Out with the sticks and they roll with the city men. Ain't no way to get rid of them. Down in the rough, I was searching for hidden gems. With a fist full of Ritalin. Crew full of shorts, you the mini-man. If I had to choose between you and myself, I'd choose the wind and ask how the sky felt. Step to me, you Icarus, you might melt. I'm a flight risk. My brightness shine higher than my ice wrist. Transcending my right wrist strikes his iris through his eyelids and blinds him. Final vision, a flash of royalty. I like my bitches smart with a dash of loyalty. Haven't yet found the one who can foil me, but best believe the day I do, I'm jumping joyously. Beggars can't be choosers, lepers can't be shooters. Never ask the losers how you should pursue or how you should maneuver. Don't talk to abusers, listen to accusers. And for the love of God, pay your producers.
Yeah, I love that song a lot. This song and I'll admit, so far my favorites off this album, but every song has gone hard so far. So yeah. Let's Mama by, if you guessed it, Ham Sandwich. 6th album on the track. And 6th track on the album. There we go.
Fogging up the frame. Stood in the shower, I'm clogging up the drain. Counting the hours, I'm lost inside the page. What's a father to do, what's a mother to do, and her kids are all insane. Calling out your name, I'm hoping you heard me. Hope I can say the same when in my 30s. What I gotta do to prove that I'm worthy. What I gotta do to keep my soul burning. If you disappear to lose it all inside of a second. I'm moving so fast that I'm missing my blessings. My weapons are double-edged. All the time that I wanna spend, work is my one defense.
So I already see how this song is going, and Yeah, this is definitely a song I'm liking already a lot.
Of a second, I'm moving so fast that I'm missing my blessings. My weapons are double-edged. All the time that I want to spend, work is my one defense. My brothers and sisters dysfunction. For the longest time, my mental health was untouched. And I'm not gonna lie, felt a little neglected. My ego directed the pain to internalize, zone it and fertilize. Now I'm infantilized, stuck in the crib writing music to candlelight. You as a fan of mine, I'll just pantomime, ready to stand aside and follow orders. You cut your hand to try to give me quarter. You couldn't stand to see me at the border. You could.
That was a pretty crazy flow right there. So far so good though.
Stuck in the crib writing music to candlelight. You as a fan of mine, I'll just pantomime, ready to stand aside and follow orders. You cut your hand to try to give me quarter. You couldn't stand to see me at the border. You could have ran when they showed you my history. I could never repay what you did for me. Every day think I'm running out of time. I could never tell you what was on my mind. I could never show you how I come alive. I can never show you that you did it right, that you saved a life. Sun setting, I don't want to say goodnight. One sun sets, one sun rises, so I turn up the heat till my eyes dry. But I'm still fogging up the frame. Stood in the shower, I'm clogging up the drain. Counting the hours, I'm lost inside the page. Counting my blessings, I lose them all the day. I lose them all the day, I'm fogging up the frame. Stood in the shower, I'm clogging up the drain. Counting the hours, I'm lost inside the page. Counting my blessings, I lose them all the day. I lose them all the day, I'm fogging up the frame. Stood in the shower, I'm clogging up the drain. Counting the hours, I'm lost inside the page. Counting my blessings, I lose them all the day. I lose them all the day, fogging up the frame. Stood in the shower, I'm clogging up the drain. Counting the hours, I'm lost inside the page. Counting my blessings, I lose them all the day. I lose them all the day. I could lose everything, I could lose myself, and I don't even know who might help. Every day that I'm talking to myself is another I'm going through my hell. My mental is paper thin, but I play pretend while my sanity tapering. And I'm not good at making friends, I just make it bend. I don't know how to make amends. If it's fake till you make it, I fake it, then take it and make it my own. You ain't taking my fam, you ain't taking my home. I could catch me a bullet from Patrick Mahomes. I've been going through phases of hatred, I'm racing myself to the logical end of a massive ego, which is popping first. It's a reminder, my music, I'm grinding so hard, it's like I'm trying to lose it. I'm back in the lab putting science to it. To the people who took me in, I'll be looking inside of myself till I finally do it. Finally prove to myself that I'm worth the love. Bleeding out of my heart till I've heard enough. Talking down to myself till I've heard enough. But will you be around when I'm turning up? Fogging up the frame, stood in the shower, I'm clogging up the drain. Counting the hours, I'm lost inside the page. Counting my blessings, I lose them all the day. I lose them all the day, I'm fogging up the frame. Stood in the shower, I'm clogging up the drain. Counting the hours, I'm lost inside the page. Counting my blessings, I lose them all the day. I lose them all the day, I'm fogging up the frame. Stood in the shower, I'm clogging up the drain. Counting the hours, I'm lost inside the page.
Alright, I do gotta pause it. I know I'm not pausing a lot, and that's not just because it's a long album. It's just mostly songs just speak for themselves on how good they are. But this one, I like this one a lot.
Counting my blessings, I lose them all the day. I lose them all the day. Fogging up the frame. Stood in the shower, I'm clogging up the drain. Counting the hours, I'm lost inside the page. Counting my blessings, I lose them all the day. I lose them all the day. Fogging up the frame. Stood in the shower, I'm clogging up the drain. Counting the hours, I'm lost inside the page. Counting my blessings, I lose them all the day. I lose them all the day.
I love the background vocals a lot.
Counting the hours, I'm lost inside the page. Counting my blessings, I lose them all the day. I lose them all the day. Fogging up the frame. Stood in the shower, I'm clogging up the drain. Counting the hours, I'm lost inside the page. Counting my blessings, I lose them all the day. I lose them all the day. Fogging up the frame. Stood in the shower, I'm clogging up the drain. Counting the hours, I'm lost inside the page. Counting my blessings, I lose them all the day. I lose them all the day. Fogging up the frame. Stood in the shower, I'm clogging up the drain. Counting the hours, I'm lost inside the page. Counting my blessings, I lose them all the day. I lose them all the day. Fogging up the frame. Stood in the shower, I'm clogging up the drain. Counting the hours, I'm lost inside the page. Counting my blessings, I lose them all the day. I lose them all the day. Fogging up the frame. Stood in the shower, I'm clogging up the drain. Counting the hours, I'm lost inside the page. Lose them all the day, lose them all the day. Fogging up the frame, clogging up the drain. Lost inside the page. Lose them all the day, lose them all the day.
Hey, shout out to all the moms out there for real. That was a beautiful song, him. Definitely now up there with, I'll admit, ICARUS. Yeah, 606 so far. Now we got WRAITH. Let's have a check of the album. So let's go. And let me do say this. I will at the end of the video probably go a little bit more talking about the songs, hopefully, if I remember or if I can. But so far, this is might be one of my favorite albums of the year, at least in the nerdcore scene. But definitely up there of all just all time albums of this year. But yeah, let's continue on. Water.
I need like several $1,000s up in the safe. I remember when these niggas would ghost me, and now when I ghost him, I hop in the Wraith. Meet him face to face, we eye to eye, moving side to side. I see him, he trying to strafe. Moving through the 808, cause this shit is my day to day, and that ain't up for debate. Got fear and try to keep with the faith. Cross past so many is fate. Cross back and move any estate. Off that I grind every day. State house staying out of the way. Feds lurking. 10 toes with my head on a swivel. Stay respectful, I'm keeping it civil. Check the pedigree, nigga official. You see it better me, you look from the outside. Grind for the bros, no downtime. Get your own bag, cause I found mine. It's about time that I found my calling. It's about time that the sound evolving. I'm all in the game, it's appalling and saying I'm Apollo the flame. What's causing the rain? And I'm causing the rain. Wash the mud off in the main way that I get problems off of my brain. All for the fame, all for the gain. Shit goes house and you see the rats crawling away.
Ham is like one of like the best writing abilities I think in this entire like community. Like the way he writes is just crazy to me every single time. Like I've never been disappointed with like a verse by Ham Sandwich so far. Like even outside just this album, like all his like recent ones too. But yeah, let's just carry on. So far I'm liking this track a lot.
All for the fame, all for the gain. Shit goes house and you see the rats crawling away. I could do anything y'all do in years, all in a day, and that's all in a day's work. I can hear the crown call him a name. If you see me in the hall of the fame, I'm a picture on the wall. They better give me niggas all in the frame. Like look, I need like several $1,000s up in the safe. I remember when these niggas would ghost me, and now when I ghost him, I hop in the Wraith. Meet him face to face, we eye to eye, moving side to side. I see him, he trying to strafe. Moving through the 808, cause this shit is my day to day, and that ain't up for debate. Got fear and trying to keep with the faith. Cross paths, so many is fate. Cross back, I move any estate. Off that, I grind every day. State house staying out of the way. If feds lurking, 10 toes with my head on a swivel. Stay respectful, I'm keeping it civil. Check the pedigree and nigga official. Look, and I ain't been totally honest. I'm not the type to catch a body, I fit the description. That's why I don't fucking no officer, all except the one who taught me to live with the sinners. If there was all of my father, then all of us could share an altar and sit at the dinner. But that shit is not reality. Nah, their law is not morality. Cops and salaries, ops surrounding me. Drop the knockoffs and stop the fallacies. Hospitality, not the balancing. Often lost on a bot mentality. Bot mentality, sold the machinery. Politicians pick and dump through the greenery. All I'm trying to do is shake up the scenery. I need like.
Hey, at the end there's definitely speaking some real truth. Yeah, another good song. I like it a lot. I was trying to say more like at the time of listening to the song, tell you like just how good it is. I mean, you listen to it, you know how good it is. It's just I wish I could input more. Like the flows are good, yeah, of course. The message was there. So far, this album has been pretty diverse. I would say diverse. I would. Yeah, it's showing what Ham can do, and I'm enjoying it. But let's continue. I don't think there's any more to it. Yeah, so let's continue to Ego. 8th track on the album. So far, we're 7 out of 7. That's not what I was expecting whatsoever from that little intro part. But alright, I'm liking it.
The scene's in views I've seen could use new beats and tunes to reach the youth. I eat my food and clean the booth before I get deep into what we can do. See, my royal blood has started seeping through the deeper wounds inside my psyche. Demons playing peekaboo. They look me in the eye like, what would Jesus do? Like I ain't seen a few Catholic school dress codes that wouldn't even let Jesus through. So if you ask me, you'd honestly take the scenic route, cause at the top of the mountain you only see the deuce. Deuce is only way you can find peace, and getting the conclusion only way you can find me. They told me run it up.
I don't know if I'm overthinking that one, but when you say deuce is the only way to find peace, is it deuce like as in deuce and peace sign? That's how I'm assuming that's what that means. I could be overthinking it though.
Getting the conclusion only way you can find me. They told me run it up and I was sprinting like high knees. Money was moving slow, we had to stretch it like Tai Chi. My people were driven to do infinite work for limited food, and had faith that I would give them the truth. Nowadays, Ouroboros the only way a snake could get in the loop. You shrouded in smoke and my intent is hidden in truth. These sinners and goofies, a woofy, a groupie, and Lucy, a floozy, and sell the house of hoochie just to live in a coop. I tried to be an optimist, but if the Bible's taught me anything, it's taught me this: broke people always try to put their 2 cents in, so be careful about who you let in. See, hey, they don't know what kind of bag I'm in. New Rolly, take the face off, Mary Magdalene. I was down for too long, I knew I had to win. Power drawn from my genes, feel like an Ackerman. It's a miracle I made it out the ovaries, and it's a
Power came from my genes. I feel like an Ackerman. I'm assuming Levi Ackerman, because Levi jeans.
I knew I had to win. Power drawn from my genes, feel like an Ackerman. It's a miracle I made it out the ovaries, and it's a miracle my music made it overseas. Remember days when we couldn't afford the groceries, hoping we could make it and praying upon a rosary. I must be drunk on my ego, and I'll get to heaven sober, or take the highway to hell. Cause right now I'm cross-faded on Snake Way, hoping they'll make way for somebody late stage and party to the party, but I still arrive. So don't kill the vibe. They try to lock me in my coffin, I was still alive. You can't perceive me if you ain't using your middle eye. Package the whole truth wrapped up in a single lie.
All right, that was Ego. I definitely sorry, I can't speak. I definitely like that song. Not near like the top of the album of like in terms of my ranking, but definitely still a good song overall. Like there's no misses so far. 8 out of 8. Let's do Lights Out. 9th track. Let's go. This is already my favorite song. What do you mean? He's singing already. Like, best song.
Turn the lights on, she might just be the devil, offer everything I want, but she can never settle for my soul that she siphon. We making noise, tap it like a check if the mic on. You got that kind of body, back in days I was writing songs about, and for no small amount I could go on the mountain and find something so divine, something so protected. What I met what could really just turn a heathen to a reverend. Got me breathless, got me spending my money and moving reckless, got me overprotective and feeling jealous, got me sweating bullets when I'm in confession. Girl, you precious, let me bust down.
I really like the breathing part for some reason. Like, not in a weird way. Like not like that, but like it just adds to it. Like, I know he said breathing and whatever, and then did it afterwards, but I like how it's being put in between each of those next few lines.
So divine, something so protected. What I met what could really just turn a heathen to a reverend. Got me breathless, got me spending my money and moving reckless, got me overprotective and feeling jealous, got me sweating bullets when I'm in confession. Girl, you precious, let me bust down that necklace, let you flex it, just just to make sure everybody get the message. I can tend to be obsessive, yeah. Get possessive, I possess you, got me restless. Wish I didn't have to preface.
You only love me when the lights off. You only love me when the lights off. It's true. It's true. You only love me when the lights off. You only love me when the lights off. It's true. It's true.
It is the second song where you're gonna like add the little slow effect on the end. I assume that's it. Lights Out. Yeah, I like that a lot. I think I like the singing slash the hook chorus thing more than the verse, but the verse was still great. Verses, was it 2 verses? No, it was 1 verse, I think. I don't remember if there's a hook in the middle. Whatever. Overall, I like that a lot. I actually will also add this one. And let me look at the album. But yeah, so far 9 out of 9. We're going 10th song, Therapy. And yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Most niggas don't need bitches, they need therapy. Reason why so many relationships end terribly. A nigga.
I saw it. Sorry, I can't speak. I saw that on Twitter. That was funny when I read it. Now I know where it's from.
Most niggas.
I think True Evil Villain tweeted that. It was nice.
Most niggas don't need bitches, they need therapy. Reason why so many relationships end terribly. A nigga who ain't run from a problem is quite a rarity. And the shit I seen today is kinda scaring me. Boomers got us building the future with no clarity. America staring me down the barrel disparity. Now this parody nation of races, a race of my people unequal. But when the anthem was playing, said I can't take a knee. Said I ain't Christ-like while moving like a Pharisee. 60 years ago, mine and yours.
Alright. I don't want to pause right there, but stop being racist, guys. It's not good. That's my message. Thank you. Continue on now.
Christ-like while moving like a Pharisee. 60 years ago, mine and yours couldn't even share a seat. And nowadays, 2 homosexuals can barely share a scene. But we the ones to blame when Karen sees the kerosene. And Karen's teens are carefully lit aflame.
Another message from me, guys. Stop being homophobic. It's not cool. That's it for me. Continuing on.
When Karen sees the kerosene and Karen's teens are carefully lit aflame. But I never feel ashamed to share the heat. Cause I've been on fire for so long that I can barely sleep. I barely eat and barely speak. Time is money, but you treat it like it's very cheap. They think it's fun and games until that shit gets very deep. Shit that gets you buried deep. Shit that gets you carried, leaking, looking down is very steep. Took him to the prairie, reason where he from is very sweet. If he seen the underbelly, he'd be needing therapy. And I ain't trying to share the feet. Cause where was he when I needed someone to carry me? Probably chilling and grilling under a cherry tree. When me and my niggas accomplished it, we shared the feat. If me and my niggas gon' lose it, we gon' share defeat. I'm slowly becoming the man that I was scared to be. But she's in my corner, I might need lady luck to marry me, man. Somebody buried me, I've been rooted. Till it broke the soil, I could barely breathe. Someone who was thrown on my own, so I can't share the seed. They wanna be the reaper, but you never see him sharing seeds. Stay with the last of my people like I live in parodies. Came up in a place where I felt niggas never cherished me. Hey, they treated brotherhood like Aaron Zeke. When I'm popping off, the only time that they was there for me. Yeah. Most niggas don't need bitches, they need therapy. Most niggas don't need money, they need therapy. Most niggas ain't ever going to fucking therapy. When I'm popping off, the only time that they was there for me. When I'm popping off, the only time they was there
Okay. Wait, I'm sorry. Ham sandwiches therapy. Well, you saw me during the video. I put it on my playlist already. I like it a lot. I think it sent some good messages out there. But carrying on to Power Trip, 11th track. So far, 10 out of 10. Let's go. Also, do I keep saying "let's go" like to each track? Because if I have, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm not gonna do it now. If I have been doing that, but now I'm not gonna do it. You know? You know. Let's go. Not let's go. Let's get it started.
Out on the court, you gotta pick and move. Choose your battles and get through the shit that you've been living through. But I'm just trying to give these kids something to listen to. So if I'm ever out of shit to do, I'm out of shit to prove. Them niggas sang, but I was marching to a different tune. Did me dirty, tossed me in the lake without an inner tube. I call that a song without an interlude. Now I'm doing jobs and they ain't need get through the interviews. Looking in my interview, a dimmer view, I see the shade. So when I talk to God, it isn't just about a sin or two. I know that I'm a sinner too. This money that I'm getting to can turn.
I love what the beat's doing along with how he's rapping right now. I love the energy that the song is bringing currently. You know? Yeah.
About a sin or two, I know that I'm a sinner too. This money that I'm getting to can turn any saint from below to Satan with a better view. This shit could never better you. I feathered through the history of man and seen unfettered truth. I wonder, are your blessings even blessing you? Are they just letting you settle for mediocre? The dope boys are turning into dopes and dopers, and I think I'm getting doper. Cause the gas here, glass sphere, living in a castle, feeling trapped here. Snakes in the grass who think I act weird, but they the ones who backstabbing and capping no blackbeard. Sail the 7 seas with niggas that I would die for. These bilge rats run around hoping to lie more. Get off of your high horse and look up at my score. I'm sitting pretty in positions niggas have died for. They think I'm an eyesore, but I soar all the same. I swore all the flame would be mine. I can't be concerned with niggas who ain't even knee high. I stack what I've earned higher. I'm building an empire and forging it in fire and taking the entire world. I need it all for the family. Feel like nothing could damage me, but the numbness is damaging. All my energy gathering, I lift off the ground. Head in the clouds where I'm often found. Power tripping to the moon and back, but I ain't off it now. Standing at the edge of infinity, had to talk him down. I was looking up, but they was talking down. Took a walk around and then became the man who's talking now. So who's talking now? The fakes are unfit for royalty, but they're often crowned. The real ones sit on the sidelines cause they're often clowned. That's how I pull all my niggas out of the lost and found. Last of our people, nigga.
That's also going instantly into a playlist. Power Trip, great song right there. I love the energy. I love the delivery. I love everything about it. 11 out of 11. Now we got Say Yes. Let's begin the track. Track 12, by the way.
Let me get this off my chest now. Girl, you know you made me feel.
Already a great song. Alright. As long as Ham just sings or anything like that, it's an instant classic for me. That's all I need. I don't know why.
Let me get this off my chest now. Girl, you know you made me feel blessed now. You made me wanna say yes now. You made me wanna say yes. You made me wanna say yes. You made me wanna say yes.
You looking so good in that nightgown. Get your dress and I'm pulling it right down. If I hop in that pussy, I might drown. I can't be here for only one night now. Girl, I need you to slide on me right now. Got me feeling some way I can't write down. Mario, how I give you the pipe down. If you touch me, I might leave the stratosphere. Got my blood rushing harder than Vladimir. I'll be shooting my shot like a cannoneer. And we ain't gotta talk on what happened here. Nah, we ain't here for the kiss and tell. We making magic like a wishing well. This body language, I'ma listen well. I must confess.
Let me get this off my chest
gonna posit this song already. You know, I might say this for like almost every track on this album, but this one definitely go up there as one of my favorites. And I know it's not just because of the singing. Okay, this one actually, I'm enjoying the song. I like it a lot. It makes me feel emotions, certain emotions. You know. Yeah, emotions.
Girl, you know you made me feel blessed now. You made me wanna say yes now. You made me wanna say yes. You made me wanna say yes. You made me wanna say yes. I'm your one and your only in this world full of phonies. Find me right in your pocket, right next to your phone, B.
That wasn't fair how you started that next part off. I like it a lot though.
Phonies, find me right in your pocket, right next to your phone, B. Now you know where to find me. You can never be lonely. Now you know where to find me. You can never be lonely. Used to ride on my high horse. You knocked me off of my pony. Wasn't shit I would die for. Back when I was a Ronin. Niggas really fake beefing. They was rapping baloney. They've been living in bubbles since way before COVID. Plenty fish in the ocean. Ain't none of them know me. Back then I was hoping somebody would show me. Back then I was broken. Almost drowned, I was choking. Now my heart wide open. I must confess.
Is that it? I want more. Why isn't there more of the song? There should be more. At least 7 more minutes, you know? It's not asking for a lot, just 7 minutes. But nah, that was a good track right there. But next up we got Life, the final track of the album. You know, so far we're 12 out of 12, and I'm assuming 13 out of 13. So let's go. Listen, I know I said it again. I didn't mean to say it again. I meant to say let's go over to this next track and begin it. You know, that's what I meant to say.
Life isn't what it used to be. Niggas who is hating in the past been acting new to me, but this ain't new to me. You was never crew to me. They was passing on me in the past, now they choosing me. I'm here to stay, believe it, nigga. You best get used to me. These backstabbers, rats and cabbers ain't no use to me, seducing me. Try and tame my spirit, they was using me. I'm soon to meet the maker of my demons, draining all my self-esteem and intruding upon my dream. And I see him scheming, a trample and all I got in my region. See me and the opposition can never be in agreement. Conceded, creating lesions. You see the division deep and I'm smiling, but I'm bleeding. Been a while since I've been needed. In a mile I might be grieving, but a child I buried deep. But if I cry I might be weak, so I'm a sigh and lift my feet. Going
I like that flow like a lot. Like, but if I cry, like the when he speeds up the dun dun like that part right there, I like that a lot. Just this song going good though, going real good.
Deep, but if I cry I might be weak, so I'ma sigh and lift my feet. Going high is no easy feat, so I'ma try and make y'all think that what it wasn't life. Putting my soul in debate, judging my every move and I'm doing, I'm up at the down my core display. The ones that before me don't want me to stay, if they ain't let me in, I'll be storming the gate. Who put the motherfucking door in the way? Give me my wings and I'm soaring away. I'm soaring high, I could send you higher with this 45. You stepping unprepared and you'll be sure to die. We ballin' in the same court, difference is you missing shots. I'm hitting dots, I stayed in outside for quarantine, it's scoring time. I'm pouring diamonds and sipping water. Bought my bitch a crystal collar. My opposites just missile fighters. We opposites from different styles. I used to beef with triple whoppers. Nowadays I couldn't be bothered. But disrespect me, I might fuck you.
I'm liking the song a lot. The flows are really good. The beat is also like probably one of my favorite beats on this album. Yeah, Ham's doing his thing, but I'm not surprised.
Nowadays I couldn't be bothered. But disrespect me, I might fuck your wife and kiss your daughter. Tuck her in and diss her father. Yeah, I don't see you as a threat. I got green upon my mind, you got green upon your neck. I got shooters on my side, cause VINCI air till it's wet. Ain't a word you say is verified, but you still getting checked. Been getting interesting. Since I turned 17, I made a lot of enemies. Never the enemy. I'm spirit bombing with the energy they sending me. Convert a hate to passion and pass it down to my legacy. My dogs wanted to be stars, no legacy. They said I'd never be far, it's jealousy. We keep it pushing, the world favors entropy. And keep putting my lifetime to melody. Life been getting interesting. Since I turned 17, I made a lot of enemies. Never the enemy. A spirit bombing with the energy they sending me. Convert a hate to passion and pass it down to my legacy. My dogs wanted to be stars, no legacy. They said I'd never be far, it's jealousy. We kept it pushing, the world favors entropy. And keep putting my lifetime to melodies.
The line about my dogs want to be stars like legacy. I got that line. All right, I just, it felt pretty obvious. I don't want to comment on it, but I am gonna comment on it because I haven't commented on much this entire album. It's been almost an hour recording, and I feel like I've done nothing. But yeah, I like the song at the end though. That's not the end. You know what? I was doing this before, but let me just. Yeah, let me just do that. It's much easier for me. Okay, thoughts on the album now. Okay, now it's time for me to actually talk and give my thoughts on everything. I guess I'll go one by one of each track of what I thought. We Gonna Be Okay / Heal You. I thought that was a beautiful opening song. Along with, I'll admit, it showed, or what's the word? It put into perspective on how Ham feels on some things and just his life in general. I thought it was a good messages in there also. Jack in the Box. How'd that one go again? I need to listen to it 1 second.
Yeah, see why I'm Cam, just printing my paper, don't see.
Okay, yeah, that song. Alright. I liked it a lot. Good track, just overall. Venus was good. Right?
Completed, I'm dropping bullets till the mag is depleted, I'm breaking.
Yeah, I like that one. Man, it's hard to remember a whole album after listening to 13 songs in a row. I'm not good at this. I should get better. Icarus though. I liked Icarus a lot. Icarus was the first one he sang on. Very good. Like that one a lot. Mama, also a good song. Again, like, I'll admit, showing just how Ham feels, and I like when an artist can just share their, like, emotions or thoughts just right into a song and make people who may not be in the same situation as you relate to it or just feel for you. Now quickly, WRAITH, Ego, and Lights Out, all good tracks. Nothing much to say about them. Therapy, one of my more favorite tracks of the album. Good track again. Not much to say. I thought I was gonna have more to say about each track, but I'm realizing I don't have a lot to say. Power Trip was definitely like up there. Maybe like second or third favorite song. Say Yes was really good, and Life was a great way to end the album. As for my favorite song, if you couldn't tell by now, it's probably Icarus, followed by Power Trip, and after that, they're all kind of like, I'll have to think about it, listen to it a few more times. But this video is reaching an hour, so let me just stall out for 10 more seconds. Ham Sandwich and Anime 2, probably one of my favorite projects dropped in a while from a lot of people. Like even just out of nerdcore and just artists in general. Um yeah. I'll leave links in the description, just maybe to the Spotify album and then the YouTube video I watched in the beginning. Yeah. That was Anime 2 by Ham Sandwich. I was Zengu. Goodbye.